So for today's recipe, we're going to be making protein ice cream. A few things I want to go over before we actually get into the recipe is going to be that with protein ice cream, it is a very flexible recipe, so you can really just switch up and change pretty much everything in the recipe except for two things, and that's going to be xanthan gum and ice. But besides that, if you want to choose a different protein powder, go for it. If you want to choose a different milk, go for it. You want to do a different yogurt, not use yogurt, you can do that. Use a different sweetener, use different fruit. In today's video, I'm going to be making a strawberry protein ice cream. So that's what today's video is going to be. But you can add powdered peanut butter. You can add one of those chocolate jellos, cacao powder, and you really just switch up anything. So this is a very lenient recipe, and you can really even switch up, even with this recipe today, you can switch up how much bananas and frozen fruit you use, how much yogurt you use, how much milk to use, all that stuff. You can really just play around with it. So have fun with it. We're just gonna jump straight into it. So you're going to need 200 grams of ice, 250 grams of frozen fruit. In this case, it's going to be strawberries and banana, 90 grams of Greek yogurt. In this case, light Greek yogurt, 80 milliliters of milk, in this case, cashew milk, 1 scoop of protein powder. Today I'm using Gold Standard strawberries and cream, 1 tablespoon of Splenda, and half a teaspoon of xanthan gum. You can also replace this for guar gum. After you measure everything and get everything ready, you can begin throwing things in. I like to start with the frozen fruit. Then throwing in the ice. After you get those two in, go about just throwing in the frozen yogurt. I personally like doing the powders last because if you get the powders in there at the bottom, they get kind of stuck to the bottom. So once you throw in the ice, the frozen fruit, all that stuff, then I throw in the protein. Add your sweetener. And of course, the most important ingredient are 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Last step would just be turning on our blender, putting it on high, and leaving it for a minute. Now that a minute passed, you should have your protein ice cream already ready to eat. Last step would just be taking your spoon and delicious. And if it doesn't turn out 100% the way you want it to on the first try, don't be afraid to add a little bit of sweetener, add more fruit, change up some of the things. Just have fun with it. Like with all my videos, understand that I am not a registered dietitian, so anything you try is at your own risk. All right, have a good day.